You may have heard that well-known financier Warren Buffett is shorting Tesla. It is no secret that Tesla has almost as many supporters as detractors. Watch this space to see what Buffett has in store for the top electric vehicle manufacturer. Fame bestows upon anything or anyone both the blessing and the burden of legions of lovers and detractors. This also holds true for Tesla, the top manufacturer of electric cars at the moment. Some people think the idea is fantastic, but others are not so sure. Watch today's video to learn why Warren Buffett is betting against Tesla. Firstly, what is the identity of Warren Buffett and why does it matter if he places a bet against Tesla? American philanthropist, investor, and business tycoon Warren Edward Buffett. At the moment, he serves as chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, the parent company of over 60 businesses, including the restaurant chain Dairy Queen, the battery manufacturer Duracell, and the insurance Jayco. As of June 2022, he ranked fifth in the world's wealthiest list and was one of the most successful investors in the world, with a net worth of over $113 billion. Buffett, who was born in Omaha in 1930, showed an early interest in investing and the business world, particularly the stock market. The American congressman's son, he made his first stock purchase at age 11 and his first tax filing at age 13. He and Bill Gates established the Giving Pledge in 2010, which calls on billionaires to pledge to give away at least half of their fortune to philanthropic organizations. One of the greatest investors of all time, Warren Buffett is referred to as the Oracle of Omaha. Editor-in-chief Andy Serwer of Yahoo Finance questioned Buffett about Tesla and its CEO, Elon Musk, during a sit-down interview in 2020. Buffett responded, "Well, I think you're trying to bait me a little bit," with utmost caution. He has accomplished some amazing feats. Buffett continued, saying that when Musk signed up for the Giving Pledge a few years prior, he actually met Musk in person. As previously stated, Buffett and former Microsoft CEO Bill Gates launched the Giving Pledge, a campaign designed to persuade the richest people on the planet to contribute the majority of their fortune to charitable endeavors. I've only met him once or twice, but yeah, I've talked with him, but not for quite a while, Buffett commented of Musk. Upon being asked if he would purchase Tesla stock, Buffett merely replied, "No." Nevertheless, since Buffett has never made investments in companies like Alphabet Incorporated or Netflix Incorporated, Tesla investors shouldn't take it personally. Though Berkshire has never made an investment in Tesla, it should be mentioned that as of the end of 2021, the business owned $2.2 billion in stock in General Motors and $6.1 billion in Chinese electric vehicle stock, BYD Business ADR. Recently, Charlie Rose, the CBS anchor ousted due to sexual harassment claims, made public an interview with Warren Buffett. In the interview, Buffett gives Musk credit for his achievements at Tesla. Elon didn't really. He's competing against companies like Ford, Toyota, and General Motors, who have all the advantages, and he's succeeding because he has an idea. That is the United States. It cannot be imagined. It's incredible, Buffett exclaimed. Regarding Musk, he has previously criticized Buffett, labeling his value investing approach as lame during a Tesla earnings call. I have to admit that I'm not the biggest admirer of his. However, he allocates capital frequently. Buffett reads a lot of accounting and yearly reports, which is actually pretty boring. Musk, speaking on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, remarked of Buffett. Do you think favorably or unfavorably of Tesla? Please share your thoughts with us by using the comment area below. Another question now stands. Buffett or Musk has it better when it comes to EVs? There was recent buzz about BYD, the company funded by Berkshire Hathaway, surpassing its competitors and maybe beginning to provide rival Tesla with batteries. Elon Musk mocked the notion that China's BYD Co. was a real rival more than 10 years ago. It's possible that the roles have switched today. Now BYD, financed by Warren Buffett, is poised to overtake Tesla Incorporated, its main competitor in China. Recently, a BYD CEO stated that his company was getting ready to supply Tesla with batteries very soon. With this possible transaction, BYD would rise to prominence and scale as one of the biggest EV and battery makers globally. Some claim that it is a wise decision. Over the last 2 years, BYD has improved its game with a line of electric vehicles and more advanced lithium iron phosphate batteries, which has allowed it to seize market share throughout the world. By the end of 2022, the business hopes to have sold 1.5 million vehicles, putting it close to a third of the Chinese EV market. April saw BYD rise to the third largest carmaker in the world by market value and place among the top producers of electric vehicles. In the same month, it stated it had stopped producing fuel-combusting vehicles, a first for any manufacturer, and sold over 46,000 EVs, compared to Tesla's 1,728. EV sales in May increased by 250% compared to the same month last year, despite a lockdown in Shanghai. Although the specifics of BYD's agreement with Tesla are yet unknown, it is expected that the Chinese business would provide Tesla with blade batteries, which represent a novel approach to the long-standing lithium iron phosphate formula. Because of its greater efficiency in terms of area, energy density, and range, it has directed its attention towards this chemical rather of the nickel-cobalt-manganese variant employed by several peers. With the addition of a new cell-to-body structure, it is also safer. The manufacturer of EVs and batteries, on the other hand, has continuously introduced a range of vehicles as part of its vertically integrated business strategy and has been able to avoid supply chain problems because to its close relationships with suppliers. BYD has been making efforts to obtain materials such as lithium. BYD is pursuing Tesla's goals of producing batteries and securing resources at every stage of the supply chain. It has also already succeeded in achieving its competitor's aim of growing to be one of the largest EV manufacturers globally. Musk's company is still looking at potential locations around the globe because it has struggled to get its proprietary 4680 battery off the ground. That's accurate, but BYD is further ahead. Although its vehicles may not yet be as stylish as Tesla's, they are nevertheless selling. These days, Teslas also use their batteries. For Tesla, the priorities are keeping its vehicles charged and avoiding getting entangled in the China supply chain bottlenecks, particularly after a grueling lockout in Shanghai. Even though contemporary Amperex Technology Co., or CATL, is one of its current partners and the largest battery manufacturer in the world, it makes sense for the company to diversify its supplier base. When comparing Musk with Buffett in the S&P 500, Musk is superior. Still, you can't go wrong with Buffett or Musk based on their recent success. Over the last 1, 5, and 10 years, Tesla stock has outpaced Berkshire. Almost the last year, Tesla's shares have increased by almost 70%, outpacing Berkshire stock's 32.5% gain during the same period. As you go further back, Tesla's superiority becomes more pronounced, with a 1,778% increase over. It has risen 16,195% in 10 years, surpassing Berkshire's 325% increase, and has topped Berkshire's 107% gain in 5 years. However, it's useful to compare Buffett's performance in its early years as a public business before dismissing his investment prowess as overblown. Following their restructuring debut on April 16, 1985, shares of Berkshire Hathaway surged 1,206.4% in their first 10 years of trading, according to S&P Global Market Intelligence, which tracks the company. In fact, that more than quadrupled the 464% rise that Tesla shares saw in their first 10 years of trading when the stock opened for business on June 29, 2020. Furthermore, Buffett's Berkshire stock is performing exactly as it should in many respects. According to Whitney Tilson of Empire Financial Research, the stock has now done exactly what I wanted and expected it to do, massively outperforming during times of turmoil when growth stocks are getting whacked. Buffett stated that he was significantly more concerned about competitors like Progressive than he was about Tesla, saying that an automaker is as likely to fail in the insurance business as an insurer is likely to fail in the automobile business. It's not an easy business at all, remarks Warren Buffett. Even Semps Augustus Investments president and close Buffett and Berkshire follower, Christopher Bloomstrand, is dubious about Tesla's insurance business, saying, I could bet against any company in the auto business being any kind of unusual success. Bloomstrand noted that the auto insurance market is cutthroat, with thin profit margins for participants, and that regulators will pressure Tesla to lower its price if it begins to turn a profit. The new oracle is Elon Musk. The renowned financier Warren Buffett, often known as the Oracle of Omaha, was previously given credit for this moniker, which comes with the respect of both Wall Street and Main Street. Please visit Tesla stock and view our other movies if you enjoyed this one.